Welcome to Awesome Fair for Garage. Oh, so this time we're getting our up pipes off, removing our turbo, and getting our rebuild done. But question: anybody ever had to use a sawzall and a big freaking hammer for that process? Yeah. So the best way to get to your up pipe on the passenger side is to remove the fender well liner, and then that puts that bolt here and here. Makes it a whole lot easier than trying to get to it from underneath, because you got your down pipe here that kind of blocks your access to the top bolt. So we got our driver's side bolts here. Probably would have been a lot easier if somebody hadn't put the thermocoupler there, but got them out anyway. I don't know if you guys can see it, but your upper bolts are up there. Tried to get to it from the top. Was a little difficult, so came down here to the bottom and we broke a bolt. So you know what that means, folks. It's break time. Okay, here's the status, folks. Broke a bolt on the up pipe just behind the turbo. Took a break. Came back, broke another bolt. Took another break. Now we're going to see if we can just pull the turbo and the up pipes come with it. Odds are not good, but all I got to do is just get everything off, because everything is getting replaced. So I don't have to fix the broken bolt or anything like that. I just need to get this out. So here we go. So folks, we're struggling. It ain't coming off. So we going ham. Y'all about to see some shit. I mean, I'm sure y'all saw this coming. Well, folks, we got our turbo out, and it was as ugly as a lion ripping through a gazelle. There was, I guarantee you, there wasn't a single good thing you could have learned from what just happened. So it was all wrong. It was not the right way to do any of it. So I'll spare you that. But that being said, our turbo's out, and we're going to get it over on the operating table and see if we can't screw up some more stuff. Okay, so we've got our turbo off. This is our pedestal. This is the EBP valve that we're going to essentially eliminate with our new pedestal. So it should be a little cleaner install, and you can see where it's causing some some leakage, which it's one of many areas of leak. So, but we're going to put our new pedestal on. We've got our turbo housing. We've got some lubricity applied to it on the bolts so that we can hopefully not break any more bolts, at least not here. I don't want to break bolts here. All the other stuff, the up pipes, all that kind of stuff, I didn't care. It was ugly. You know, got the Sawzall out, which, how do you say Sawzall? Is it Sawzall or is it Sawzall? Anywho, where was I at? So anyway, we got this. We got our bolts lubed up. We definitely don't want to break anything off here. I mean, we've got a ton of heat cycles, rust, 260,000 miles, 22 years. I mean, really, we gotta really hope that we can get this off without any drama. So we're going to take our time here, and which this we're going to replace, but we break a bolt off here in the turbine housing, and that's a bad day. Don't have another one of these. Don't really want to do another one of those. They're kind of pricey. So we're gonna do what we can to keep from breaking that stuff off. Like I said, this will be replaced, and then we've got another piece that we're gonna. I mean, we've got all new bolts, so I'm not really worried about the bolts. Anyway, hopefully we don't break anything. So we're gonna get our new pedestal installed, maybe some odd and end stuff, do some cleanup, let this percolate for a while, maybe juice it up some more, and go from there. So this is our new pedestal with the 9 EBP. You can see it's not only is it cleaner, it's cleaner. So we're going to throw this on real quick, and we've got new O-rings and everything for it. So we're going to throw this on, be that much closer. Turbo teardown day. Here we go. We're going to take this a little slower than we did with some of the other stuff. You know, got crazy with the Sawzall on the up pipes and things like that, because they're not going back on, so it didn't matter. But with this matters. So we're going to take it slow. We've had some penetrant soaking on this the last few days, and we're going to do our very best not to break anything. Okay, so that went fairly well. These, I was concerned about these bolts and these bolts. So we're halfway there. Alright, so this is our new piece that we'll be putting on here to replace the EBP valve cluster. So that'll be going right there when we're ready. But we still got more disassembly to do. So here we go. Okay folks, you can see we've got quite the mess. The bolts and everything came out better than expected, but then the housing didn't want to separate from the center. I mean, you can see the rust and goop and junk. I mean, we WD-40 deuced it down real good. Tried to be easy with it, and you know what? Sometimes you just got to get rowdy. So tried to use the rubber mallet. Looks like we're still good. It doesn't look like we tore anything up. It just which, you know, it's just a big old chunk of cast iron. So, but you know, I think we're okay. And I mean, you do have to worry about, you know, you get the whaling on it too hard and you crack something, obviously. But man, sometimes you just get to where it's gonna come off or it's gonna come off. So luckily we got the lesser of the two. We got everything separated here. Now we just gotta tap out our centerpiece, our axle shaft and all of that, and get our rebuild going. Alright folks, we got our turbo back together. I think we're in good shape. Everything seems to spin freely. With our rebuild kit, I think it spins a little freer than it did before, which is good. Maybe a little quicker spool up. We've got our new housing portion here on the rear that deletes our EBP, and we've got our new wicked wheel in here to replace our factory one. So maybe spooling up a little faster, making a tad bit more boost, we'll see. And other than that, I think we're good to go. You know, getting the turbine housing off was the hardest part. I mean, that was pretty rough. I was actually at one point looking up prices for new turbos, because I didn't think I was going to get that thing off, but we persevered, and we should be good to go. All we got to do now is get everything back together.
Like I said, you may not always see how to do something at Hoss and Pfeffer Garage, but you see how not to do something. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.